Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am following along with Kylie Jenner's everyday makeup routine. So don't be afraid to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below, and let's get into the video. Okay, I am super excited for this. So we honestly might as well just get into the video. I have had this video planned to film for a few months now, like a really long time, and I had got all the products for it and everything, but I just never got around to filming it because I felt like I was always at the time I was working, so I was always really focused on doing super creative looks. My channel was more oriented on reviews and stuff because that is what I was around a lot more. So now I feel like I definitely have come to the point now where I am able to sit down and film this video, and I am so excited to film this. It's been definitely a few months since I've watched this video, so I honestly forgot what she even says in it, what she does. So it'll be really exciting to re-watch, especially with you guys, and try it out on myself. Obviously, me and Kylie look a lot different, and I'm not talking about our face, but she has dark brown hair in this, and I have really blonde hair. She has dark eyebrows, so she typically has a lot more darker hair and eyebrow and hair color features, and I'm pretty sure she has brown eyes too. So I have blonde hair and blue eyes, so obviously these shades and colors and stuff are going to look different with my skin and how they react to my skin tone and my features. So just know it's probably not going to look the same, and it probably will look a bit darker on me than it will on her. It might look a little less natural on me compared to her, and that's totally fine. I'm excited for it. I say let's get into it. Also, I'm pretty sure I have everything that is needed. I'm trusting past Alyssa that she did that, but I'm not 100% sure anymore. So it'll be a surprise to both of us. So let's find out.
Hey guys, it's Kylie. This is my brand new updated makeup tutorial. I know I've done a few of these in the past, and I'm always learning new things, so my makeup routine is definitely changing. Also, since becoming a mom, it has gone from taking me 30 minutes to do my makeup to now having to do my makeup in 10 minutes. So this is my new routine. I hope you guys...
I feel like I definitely have had to do that recently too, and everyone's everyday makeup routine changes so much, all the time, especially mine. But I feel like with coming back to college, I feel like my makeup has picked up a little bit more because I used to be at home and do it in my studio and do it super fast, whereas now I'm oh, gotta go because my friends are waiting on me, or oh, I'm gonna do this really quick, and if I feel like putting on makeup, then I have to do it really quick. So I feel that I am not a mother, but in a different way I feel that.
Like it, and yeah, keep watching. My first step before anything, since my hair is already done, is I'm going to clip my hair back so
Same.
My foundation doesn't get in my hair.
Already did that.
This is going to be very different than the Drunk Get Ready With Me. And how cute are these mirrors, by the way? Coming soon. I like to start with my face primer from my birthday collection. So I'm going to put, my hands are clean, and I'm going to put 2 squirts.
Okay, so while she's doing that,
it is such a good primer, and it just makes my makeup lay so much better. Primer on, and then I'm
using Milk Hydro Grip
lip mask. This is Heaven. It is also launching soon, so stay tuned.
I already have chapstick on, but
this is great. So the last tutorial that I did,
So I'm putting on a Milk Hydro Grip primer as my primer. I do not have hers. And then I already have a lip mask on, but mine is from Holland, so I don't have hers either. Yeah, so my face is primed. I also have SPF on underneath my face makeup, so always wear your SPF. Even you, Miss Kylie.
Did it for Vogue. My routine has definitely changed a lot since then. I've had to cut my routine down a lot. So this routine, it'll probably take me a little longer now because I'll be explaining to you guys every step of the way. But this routine really takes me no longer than 10 minutes. Let's get into it. So I start with my foundation. I used to start with my brows, now I start with my foundation. And I'm using Luminous Silk Foundation. I love this foundation. I love how it makes my skin look. So I'm gonna do like 3 squirts of that in the color 6.5, and then I'm gonna do 1 squirt of 9. Then I'm gonna take this brush. It's a Kylie Cosmetics brush in number 6. I like this brush because I like how it, you know, really gets my foundation in there. So I'm kind of gonna like mix it with my brush. Go ahead and apply. I definitely feel like this combo is like my perfect.
Okay, so she's applying foundation now. I don't know what foundation she specifically is using in that one, but she said it's a luminous one, so I am going to use Rare Beauty, this foundation, instead. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that like how I normally would, and typically I just go ahead and will like blend out one side. So using the Rare Beauty foundation brush. I think it's funny, I'm over here like, oh yeah, like I have all the products, and then like the first like 3 products I'm like, oh, I don't have those. I promise I have all the essential ones later on. Okay, so I have my foundation all on and applied, so now I'm going to
match. So I just like to like blend it in really well.
Me too, girl.
So I'm even gonna like go over my eyelids and over my brows. My favorite part about doing my makeup is it's like a therapeutic moment for me.
Me too.
I turn my music on. If I'm getting it ready at night, I'll have like a glass of wine, or I'll have like my coffee I'm doing in the morning. Okay, so now that I got a nice thin layer of foundation, I'm gonna use a beauty blender and just blend it in so there's no streaks from the brush. So I always go down to my neck. Okay, so next step is my concealer. I'm using shade Maple right now. I don't like to use too much. And then I have some little...
Okay, so she is using her concealer right now, and I have 2 of her concealers. I have the shade Ivory and the shade Birch, and Ivory is my perfect match, but I'm gonna apply just a little bit of Birch as well, just to kind of cancel out, because it has a bit of a peachy undertone, and I'm just gonna use that to kind of cancel out any problematic spots, you know? Just right there, just the little areas. And then I'm going in with Ivory, which is the one that matches my skin tone. And I'm just gonna put that right on top. And I really like her concealer. I actually use it like normally, because even though I got it for this video, I still wanted to try it out since it wasn't a review video. And I actually really like her product and like formula for her concealer. I use it really often. And I also really like how her wand is so thin, because I definitely do have like smaller eyes. It just helps to get in like all those little places.
Oh, imperfections there. I'm gonna do like just a little on my forehead and
I did all that
down my nose. I'm also gonna take Himalaya and just do like 2 dots under my eyes. This has like a pink undertone, so I really feel like it cancels out any dark circles.
That is funny. I forgot that that was even a thing that she said.
So I'm gonna go ahead
and when I got the concealers, that wasn't my intention. I actually just ordered it online, so I ended up getting the wrong shade, and I was like, oh, like it has a peach undertone, that's perfect. So that's really funny that that was like locked in the back memory, because I did not even remember that at all.
Blend.
Okay. We're blending.
Stormy is actually super into makeup right now. It is amazing.
Oh my gosh,
she every time I'm wearing lipstick, she notices and she looks at me and she's like, lip.
That's
okay,
cute.
Now that we blended my
Stormy's
concealer
adorable.
in, I'm gonna go and take my favorite setting powder in the entire world.
Okay. I'm gonna pause it right there. Give myself a second to blend everything out. I think the cutest thing like that I like the most about Stormy right now is her little outfits. They're so cute. Like when I have a kid in the future, sometime later on in the future, I really want to like dress them up in like super cute outfits. I feel like that would definitely be something that I would do.
So we got Kylie Cosmetics. First, I'm going to do a light set with soft pink. I like to use this definitely for the under eye area because, again, it has like a hue of pink, which I feel like cancels out my dark circles.
Okay, I don't have the pink one.
A layer like that. And then I'm going to take the Beauty Blender and Translucent, and I'm going to set.
Okay, so she sets with the Beauty Blender and Translucent, and I have the Translucent shade. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that and set under my eyes. This is also a product I have used previously. I've got a little in my eye. And I actually really like it and use it pretty often as well, just like on its own.
And then when I do my eyeshadow, this will be a good.
Okay, so she did under her eyes.
I don't want my eyeshadow to fall under my eyes. One product I can't live without is
okay, so it seems like she's
lipstick.
Putting it in the middle.
Oh, I don't know what I would do without it. So I'm just pressing my translucent powder into the center of my forehead, under my nose, and the center of my chin. I also, you know, am baking around my nose.
Okay,
so leave that there.
She's baking.
And then I'm gonna take another brush and do a line down the center of my nose. And I feel like when you just bake like this, it really just like perfects your makeup. And last but not least, I'm gonna take beige, the color beige, with my big chunky brush, and I'm gonna set the rest of my face. Love this color. I love that it doesn't make me look. It doesn't like take the color away.
I haven't baked in so long.
Okay, so now that I'm all set, I'm gonna do my brows. So I like to do my brows next. This is shade.
Okay, pause really quick. She does her powder down the center of her nose. And I haven't baked since like 2019, like early 2019. Okay, so she does her brows. I do not have her brow pencil because I'm pretty sure it was sold out when I attempted to get it, so I'm just gonna use my normal brow pomade. But we're gonna continue.
Medium brown. So my routine before, I would start with my brows to make them super snatched, but now I kind of, for my everyday routine, I like to just do them pretty fast and more natural.
Okay, so we're in the day and age of feathered brows right now. And she uploaded this a year ago, so feathered brows weren't really a thing. So I'm still gonna go along with what Kylie does. So I'm taking my Morphe Brow Pomade. I haven't used a pen in forever. I don't even have one with me. So I'm just gonna use the pomade.
So I start with lining underneath.
Okay.
I'm getting that shape. Extending out. I like my brow to be a little bit longer on the end. In the Drunk Get Ready With Me video, I knew there was no turning back when I started doing my brows, and I just like couldn't do them. I knew I was like really wasted at that point. Making my brows look at least decent on an everyday basis is very important, just because L'Oreal, like my makeup artist, really instilled in me that brows like
not bad.
your face.
Haven't done that in a while though.
So important to have bomb brows. After I line the bottom of them, then I brush down my brows and I kind of like line the top lightly and like just shape them out. If I only had 5 minutes to do my makeup, I would definitely just do concealer, brush, blush, and brows, and maybe one of my lip blushes. Now that I lined my brows, I'm gonna go in with, I'm actually using Cool Brown, my little shadow duo for my brows. I'm just kind of like filling them in. I love how powder makes your brows look. And then brushing it through to make it a little more natural.
Okay, so with her brows, she underlines them with her highlighter stick. I don't have that. I thought I had everything, but I guess not. But what I do typically do is do it with a concealer. And I always use this concealer for my brows because I found it was like the perfect shade. So I'm just gonna do that, but my own little version of it. Okay, so I did that. So basically I just cut the underline of the brows with concealer.
That on. I kind of like blend it out.
Okay. Blend it out with a brush as well.
My lid. A beauty trend that I love right now are the rhinestones all over the eyes. Inspired by Euphoria, which I love that show, by the way. I definitely want to do a rhinestone look very soon. I'm gonna go right into my eyes. So for an everyday easy look, I always go for my bronze palette. This was my first palette ever, and it's still my little baby. I love it. The shades, the mattes in here are still my absolute favorite.
It's a really pretty palette.
It is. Oh, Ariel's calling me.
So I have the bronzed palette, and I've used it a few times since getting it, and I genuinely really liked it, but I tried to hold off from using it specifically for this video because I didn't want to use it too many times and create or do a look that's like really similar to her everyday look. So what I'm going to do is prime my eyelids because it doesn't seem like she says that, so I'm going to prime them just specifically because my eyelids will not hold product if they aren't. So I'm just going to use my P. Louise base in Rumor 2.
One of your first lip colors, like Candy K or something.
Okay.
Alright, love you.
I'll think about it, bye. I'm gonna do like a 2-second eye look because this is what I do when I'm rushing. So I'll mix Topaz and Tiger Eye. It's like a cool tone brown and like a warm tone brown, and I put this right in my crease.
Okay.
Really all you need is like one swipe, and I kind of blend it out. Like and then I go in little circles over here. That's literally all I need. So I'm gonna do the other side. I like to blend it in here, and Ariel, every time he does my eye, he goes in here and then he blends up into my brows. So I just like do that now. I don't know what it really does for me, but I'm gonna take Jasper, this light color.
Okay, I'm gonna pause really quick and catch up with her. I mean, this palette has a really nice mirror. Okay, and so she has a really natural, like, lifted eyebrow, and I don't. So I'm going to try to wing it out to do that same kind of a look.
And just put it in the center of my lid, just to on both sides.
Okay, so she takes Jasper.
It just gives me like a...
and puts it on the
like
center of her lid.
Cut crease. And just like brightening up that inside in there, so I go right below my crease. I'm gonna take Bronzite, which is like a really dark brown. I'm gonna take the tiniest bit. I'm gonna put it with this flatter brush, which is number 13.
And then
after I place it exactly where I want it to be, I'm gonna take my bigger brush, which is number 15, and I'm just gonna do a quick blend.
Okay, and so she takes Bronzite, which is that darker brown shade, and is going to blend it into her crease just a little bit.
I'll do like on an everyday basis, but I think I'm gonna add some shimmer eye glaze in the center of my eye because I have shimmer eye glazes coming out this fall. This is one of my favorite formulas for Kylie Cosmetics I've ever created. I've done it for some collections so far, so
I'll have to try it.
Familiar with the formula.
I'm pretty sure those were sold out too, though, when I went to get them.
An amazing thing to have in your makeup collection. It's so easy to apply, and it just
jelly eye shimmers are really nice.
It just really amplifies your look. My vibe this fall, I cannot wait for the cold again, you guys, and coats and sweaters and all that. I'm debating between these two shades, More Pie Please, which is like a lighter shade, or Brown Sugar, which is this gorgeous brown. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one looks exciting. Oh my god, this color is everything. It's like brown, and when I put it on my finger, it has like pink in it. It's gorgeous. We're going with brown sugar.
Okay.
And I'm only going to take a little because I want to blend it out all over my eye and make it look not so pigmented. So I'm going to start like that.
Okay.
A little bit over here. And then I'm going to take a clean finger and blend it out. I like to use my fingers.
I'm just going to use quartz and do a similar thing.
On my lid. And I'm going to do the other one in the center. So I'm going to do more pie-please right here. And also these shades are really nice because you could do a lot or you can blend it out where it kind of just looks like your eyes are wet. So my favorite part, eyeliner. So Maguai, I'm going to have you hold
This is still really pretty, even just with the quartz, like after putting Jasper down.
This is my eyeliner, best liner of all time.
I love Kylie. I use Kylie all the time. It's so good. Okay, so she likes to make her eyeliner really long and extended. This is really long for like my eye length, so, or my eye shape. Really quickly before moving on, because she just finished the other eye, or she just finished her eyes, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera just because I did one eye at a time. That way I had enough time to like catch up with how she was going. So I am going to do the other eye and I will be right back. I did the other eye off camera and I extended my wings a little bit so that they're a little bit longer. So let's continue on. Really quickly, she already took off her powder, her baking powder, so I'm gonna do the same. You guys, I haven't baked makeup literally in so long. That felt very bizarre to me. Okay, so next she mixes her bronzer and she uses Tequila Tan and Toasty. And I have this highlight kit, like this face palette that I got for Christmas, I think 2 years ago. So this one has Toasty in it, so I'm going to use this bronzer. And I mean, you guys can obviously see how much I use this face palette. I use it a ton. That's how you know I genuinely really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing.
Contour my face. And add some warmth back in here. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to take beige now.
Okay, so I bronzed with Toasty now, so now I'm catching up. She said she was taking her powder and her beauty blender, and I think she's going to do that line from her cheek. Miss Kylie, I am going to need a 2021 version of this makeup look because this is just not what we do anymore. And I think it's so interesting, but I want to see how she's changed it now, especially in 2020 with not using as much powder.
Some translucent, like right over top. Okay, so now we're gonna let that sit.
Okay.
I am almost done. So I'm gonna do my lash line. So I'm gonna go in again with Topaz and Tiger Eye.
Okay.
I'm gonna start at the edge, try to just get as close to my lash line as possible. And blend all the way. Okay, so now I feel like it's time to take my clips out. I know I talk about blush all the time, but it really is my favorite. So I'm gonna mix some of my two favorite shades from my collection, Fatty on the Block and Winter Kissed. This is a very blue-based pink. This is more of a peachy vibe.
I'm gonna leave my hair clips in.
The mixture of them together is beautiful. So I'm gonna take my favorite blush brush, which is number 3.
And I have Baddie on the Block blush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do Baddie on the Block.
I really put it just all over my face. I'm just like, why not? I think it's time for some highlighter.
And she says she likes to put it all over, so I'm also gonna put it on my nose since she didn't do any nose contour. And then she said she likes to put just like a little on her forehead, just to give that like sun-kissed cute. I love Baddie on the Block. I think it's such a pretty pink shade. Okay.
It's my favorite shade, Clean Drip.
Okay, so I have Cheers Darling and Ice Me Out, so I'm gonna use Ice Me Out.
Just on my, at the top right there. I'm not gonna drag it onto my cheek because I don't like highlighter on my cheek. Now I'm gonna take a smaller brush and do right down the center of my nose.
She puts
my lip a little bit.
just on the
Okay, now
top
it's time
of her cheek.
for a lip.
Okay, I'm mixing Choose Darling and Ice Me Out now. And then she said she takes a small brush and does it down the middle of her nose.
Candy or Kylie? Candy or Kylie? I think I'm gonna go with Kylie. Sorry, Ariel.
Okay.
Just my favorite. So I'm gonna do my Kylie lip liner.
So I have Kylie.
How I like to do my Kylie lip kit is I like to line my lips pretty much all the way in, like I just did. And then I put Kylie right in the center. The center only because I really like an ombre lip.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause really quick so I can catch up with her. She dabs it on in the center and tats it out. That's really a cute. Okay, so I went ahead and just like how Kylie said she was gonna go off camera and do her mascara, but my camera had died. So I let my camera charge while I did my mascara. I was gonna apply lashes, just really natural ones, because Kylie has pretty long lashes on her own, so her applying mascara would be probably equivalent to me applying a natural lash. But my lashes decided they wanted to pop up today, so I'm gonna let them rock. I'm gonna let them do their thing, and I'm not gonna be mad about it. Also, look at how cute this new water bottle I got from Target is. I wanted a new one that had a protection for the lip because of how many times I wear lip gloss and stuff, and I don't like it when things stick to it. It's so gross to me, so I got a new one.
And now I'm going to, the last step is to just wipe off what the little bit
So
left
I
that I've
did
been
that
making.
already.
I'm gonna spray my setting spray. This setting spray smells amazing.
Okay,
So
I
many
don't
components
have
in this
that
setting
one
spray.
either. Wow, I thought I had a lot more than I did, but I'm gonna use Milk Hydro Grip.
Light mist all over my face. I'm so happy I did this for you guys. My routine has definitely changed since becoming a mom. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you learned something. And I
Yay.
will see you guys next time.
Really quickly, I would just like to mention, like, I had a lot of fun doing that and following along with that. It was a bit hard because, like, obviously she can do it a bit faster with editing and stuff, so it was a bit hard for me to try to catch up to it. And then another thing is she posted that video about a year ago, so obviously the times have changed and makeup routines have changed. I'm sure hers has changed tremendously. Same with mine. My makeup definitely was not anywhere near what I can do now at the time a year ago. I was like actually choking and my mouth feels really dry at how much powder this routine used. And that's not bad at all. I remember using that much powder back then too. It's just we're so used to using cream products nowadays that having so much powder on your face, you're just not used to it at all. So that was definitely something I thought was interesting, and my face does feel a bit dry right now, but that was just how it used to be at the time. Like, that was the makeup that we did back then. But I had a lot of fun filming this video. I genuinely really enjoyed it, and I actually kind of want to do more videos like this where I follow along with celebrities' makeup steps. I think that would be really fun and interesting to see how that works for sure. So if you can think of anyone or any specific video that you would like me to follow along with and do the makeup with as well, please link that down in the comments or say their name down in the comments and which video it is. I think that would be a really fun little segment to do for sure on my channel. Alright, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed filming it. Don't be afraid to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, beauties.